A. Guys, gals, and guests, honey. Yes, honey. I hope y'all ready for the mess, honey, because it's about to be some mess, honey. But let's get right into it, baby. Got the right bitch. No lefty, walking my truth, don't fuck with my step team, crawl for you walk, run it, catch me, got a sharp tongue, spit it, machete, mean beat, but a nigga never slept me, watch your mouth, unless you wanna catch these, mic check, testing, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Ow, can you hear me? Ow, can you hear me? I got a question for y'all, other than can you hear me? Baby, where is your girl Raven? Where's your girl Raven Simone doing? What was Raven giving? Trying Whoopi. Why is it Raven try Whoopi?
Sometimes, Whoops, you give me lesbian vibes. You give me like stud vibes.
I think this is actually just a secret fantasy of Raven's.
It is.
I think she just wants everyone to be gay, and she's just really hoping you're going to come out right here, right now. So
if you want to tell us anything, Whoops, you're more than welcome.
Women have been asking me this for as long as I've been around. I am not a lesbian,
Okay.
But I know lots of them, and I've played them on television.
Oh, that's enough.
You know. But I have always had lesbian friends.
Child Raven doing too much. Now don't get me wrong. I ain't saying she wrong. Whoopi has always given me a strong, very strong stem tea. You know, like a stud that get her hair done. Whoopi has always given me that. I've secretly been waiting for years for Whoopi to come out of the closet. However, I just don't like Raven, and I just don't like that Raven asked her. Holy Raven, y'all remember when Raven was giving these skits? I still ain't got over it, I still ain't got over it, honey. Y'all don't remember?
I'm tired of being labeled. I'm an American. I'm not an African American. I'm an American.
Oh, girl, don't set
get
up
you
the
started.
Twitter on fire.
I'm sorry.
What?
I'm sorry.
My Lord. What did you just say? Stop the tape right now. Okay.
I will say this.
What?
I mean, I don't know where my roots go to. I don't know how far back they go. I can't go on, I don't know how far back, and I don't know what country in Africa I'm from. But I do know that my roots are in Louisiana. I'm an American. And that's a colorless person. Because we are all people. I have lots of things running through my veins.
I mean, you're going to get a lot of flack for saying you're not African American. You know that, right?
I don't label myself.
Okay. So I want you to say what you really mean by that.
What I really mean by that is I'm an American.
She's an American. I don't know who put them claps in there. I didn't put them claps in there. She's an American, she said now. Now, don't get me wrong. Yet again, right message, wrong messenger. If you want to be technical, black people who are born in any other country, their ethnicity is of that country. White people born in any other country, their ethnicity is of their country. America's the only ones, we the only ones where it's actually, on paper legal to have a race, and it's a hot ass mess. However, I got undertones. That she was just doing her white girl cape and stuff that she does. You know what I mean? She explained it. She broke it down. Where is it at? I ain't got it on here. She broke it down a little further. She explained herself a little further.
I'm tired of being labeled. I'm an American.
Oh, okay. I see what I did. I deleted her by accident. See, it was like subconsciously I didn't wanna hear her say it again. But anyway, she explained herself. She explained what she meant. She claimed that she was saying what I just said, that technically anybody who's born in America is American. You're only really an African American if you're a true African native. Yes, me, for example, I'm black. I have African blood, clearly. A lot of it, baby. Melanin. Love to see it. But I don't know nothing about Africa. I've technically never been to Africa. If somebody who I graduated with college from is from Nigeria, then technically to me they're more African American. I'm just an American who happens to be black. That's the way I see it. Let me know what y'all think. Feel free to agree or disagree, honey. But like I said, she had more to say. Raven had more to say. You know, she had a follow up.
I never said, you know that one? I never said I wasn't black. I said I wasn't African American. And to me, that's a difference. I thank you to Ancestry.com actually for sending me my DNA test.
I did mine too.
You did yours?
Yeah, I did it.
Isn't it awesome?
It's crazy.
I am from every continent in Africa except for one, and I'm from every continent in Europe except for one.
Girl, I didn't go that deep. We went to like 1890. That's cool.
Oh no, we went back super far.
Wow.
And for the last.
She from every continent in Africa, y'all. She from every continent in Africa. Raven, all of Africa is in one continent. And the continent is called Africa. And see this, y'all tracking? Y'all follow my with Raven, it's a disconnect to me. It's still a disconnect. It's a disconnect. And you know, part of that disconnect is that, you know, white woman that she ended up with.
Already had our lunch, and that's just how it. See, babes, they like your hair. We were like, well, actually, her sister was like, people are gonna say you're cultural appropriation. I'm like, she married a black girl. Calm down.
Oh Lord have mercy, another coon. I gotta do it.
You get what I'm saying? You get what? Am I tracking? Long story short, Whoopi is not a lesbian. Raven is in a lesbian marriage with a little skinny white woman. And Raven, I want you to find something better to do with your time than a podcast. I don't think we need a podcast from nobody else that don't know the difference between a country and a continent. We just got rid of Fab Fit Fresh Fitness. The misogynistic Negro and Arab. We just got rid of them. Raven, we don't need it. The best thing you could do is find a podcaster who's a queer cis woman and go give her an interview. Support her podcast, Raven. That would be gorgeous for you. Okay? All right? Sean, did you miss what? Watching the debate. Who's debating? Who's debating, Sean? I don't know nothing about it. Is it Republicans debating? If it's Democrats, I'm bored. But if a Republican is dating somebody, I'm gonna have to chime in. I'm gonna have to tune in on that. Hey, Mel. Thank you, Sean. Thank you, Mel. Y'all like the hairpiece. I put a hairpiece on today. Yes. Honey, Raven. Mel said Raven need to stop the cat. Child, honey, Raven is a whole fedora. Raven is the cat, baby. Honey. Yep, she's not black. No. And apparently she couldn't find a single queer black woman. Or wasn't interested. Let's keep it moving. Honey, before I get in trouble. We got a Messie C update. Messie C update, honey. Yes, honey. I hope y'all was here for the last show. If you weren't here for the last show, honey, you're going to have to catch up on your own. Well, Messie C, if you don't know, Messie C is a whole bunch of tea. And what we not going to do today is, this is a serious story, and y'all not going to say no crazy stuff to make me laugh. We're going to be dead serious. We're going to be dead ass because we talking about people's health and well-being. Okay? I'll give y'all a little taste of Messie C, because I don't think I told y'all before, honey, but we're going to do a Messie C throwback, honey. Messie C done been out here in these internet streets at least since 2020, baby, at least since 2019, honey. This is a video clip of him, Super Scent, and Andrew Caldwell. I can't give you the context because I don't know it. Just enjoy it for what it is.
Listen, when I first come here, hold on, I got something. Hold on, listen. Come on, y'all, wait a minute. Listen, when I first came here, I walked in here. Oh, y'all, listen.
Oh, girl, what you coming to do, girl?
Listen, guys, I don't hang with punks, bitch. I don't hang with punks. I ain't with gangsters. Bitch, I smoke weed, bitch. I'm a pop pills, bitch.
What I'm gonna say is,
bitch,
I do apologize, but I'm gonna let you have your 15 minutes of fame.
Ain't no 5 minutes of fame, bitch. Bitch, I do this. Ain't no motherfucking 15 minutes of fame, bitch.
Now, I don't know why Messie C decided to cut off 10 minutes of his fame while slapping in the air right, like the tip, right at the air on the tip of Andrew's nose. If y'all don't remember Andrew is, I am delivered, you know, and then he delivered himself right back on somebody ping. Yeah, that's how, I don't know if y'all knew, but that's how that's how Messie C got started, honey. Yes, and then he really blew up because, you know, he was getting married to the woman on September 3rd, 2022. Or whatever. Yeah, a heterosexual marriage. Yes, honey, believe it or not. Yeah. But that 2022 September 3rd date ends up being used for him and Kirk to get married instead of him and Ronza. Yeah. You know, the save the date wasn't wasted. The venue wasn't wasted. You know what I mean? That type of situation. Don't worry about Ronza. Don't worry about Ronza. Ronza left a statement that they just weren't compatible and that she is fine. She is quote unquote good. A capital GOOD. She said that they weren't compatible. I guess they were trying to figure out which one was going to be the woman in the heterosexual relationship. I don't know. That ain't my business. All I can tell you is that Rhonda's good. She's out here living her best life. I seen her on live not too long ago drunk, honey. So yeah, she's fine. They're apparently co-parenting. Yes, he had kids with Rhonda. Yes, honey. Well, before Messie C and Kirk could get married on September 3rd, 2022, Messie C had ended up locked up. And this is Messie C telling y'all why he ended up locked up in 2022 right before he could marry Kirk.
Don't give me no keys, bitch.
What it was about?
He have a key to my car and I got a key to his car. So his key, he was looking for the key that his own key. So he said, right. But we both was drunk. He said, "Where my key?" I said, "You need to look for it." "No, bitch, you need to help me look for it." I said, "You need to look for it." So he was drunk. He said, "I'm sick of your smart ass mouth." So he came over there to touch me. I said, "You better put your motherfucking hand on. I'm gonna show you today." He said, "No, show me, bitch."
When he said you was a gangster, that's when I believed him, because I thought he was joking. I said, "Oh yeah, he said it.
I ain't scared of you. And then he kept on, I had swung and hit him. And when he saw that fucking blood, bitch, hit him with somebody about that bitch had dogs, bitch had me pit.
Child, honey, and then Messie C goes on to tell you all of the stuff that he had did to Kurt. Yeah, all of the domestic violence stuff, honey. We do not celebrate domestic violence over here, and they was sitting up talking about it like it was a kiki. But anyway, you know, Messie C had got out, you know, and allegedly this is what happened. You know, this is what the streets say happened. You know, pause to read. You know what I mean? The co-worker sister had said that, and said that Messie C was going to get Kurt again. Well, they ended up getting married. They ended up getting married. This was the bridal shower. This was Messie. Yeah, quick transformation. Quick transformation. Soon as he was out of that heterosexual relationship, he was in a pair of riding boots. Mm-hmm. Yes, honey, Messie C and Clarence. They had put that together quick, and they, honey, you can't tell a queer that they can't organize an event, honey. Look at Messie C. Look at Messie. Look at Messie. But the people were supporting, you know. They was sticking beside them. They was sticking beside Messie C. They was sticking beside Messie C. Messie C and Kurt had went here and got married and all, and you know, yeah. Get into Messie C and Kurt.
With that bad ass body, bitch. Let's start there. With that bad ass body. It's nasty, bitch.
I didn't say that. That clearly wasn't my voice. But yeah, they ended up getting married, honey. Yes. Beautiful gowns. Yes, baby. And then Messie C got locked up again. Because Messie C kept Messie C's promise that they was going to get Kurt back for getting them locked up the first time. If you want to know more on that story, click on the link in the description. Click on the link in the description. It gives you the whole story, the whole breakdown on how Messie C broke down Kurt. Oh, honey. Well, here comes the update, baby. Yes, it's an update because most of that you should have knew, right? Messie C got out of jail. Messie was twerking way harder getting out of jail than he was twerking at that wedding, honey. They say you trust people's actions. They say people show you with their actions. That's what they say. Messie got an update for y'all since he done been out. Messie got some knowledge that he, she, them want to spread with y'all. Yes, whenever Messie is in drags, she is Chelsea. Messie has multiple genders, multiple genders.
I do not like a bitch who play two sides. Grin and smile in my motherfucking face. Get on the phone with another bitch. Talk about me to them. Then come back around me and smile in my motherfucking face. That'll get you fucked up.
And baby, you better know that Messie C was dead serious. You need to know that Messie C was not kikiing, honey. You seen what happened to Kurt. Both times. Jesus wept, and somewhere Messie C's parents is crying in the crib. The reality show then blew up. I like to think in theory that I may have had some help with that because, you know, I was advertising the reality show that comes on Tubi the last time we was here. That's how it starts. That's literally how the show starts. Messie C keeping up with the mess, honey. Yes, honey. And it features Mama D. Mama, the one and only. The one and only.
I love to smile for the ugly hoe. I love the way for the basic hoe. I don't mind praying for the broke hoe.
Jesus is somewhere weeping right now. Right now. Like I said, Messie C keeping up with the mess airs on Tubi whenever you want to watch it. What y'all doing in the live? Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Sean wants to baptize the live stream. Sean, just don't put none of your devices in the water when you baptize the live stream, because I think that they're not gonna work well after that. Mel, yes. Sean is a piece of work. Only if you hadn't learned. Thank you, everybody. Everybody like my piece of horsehair that I put on my head. Thank y'all. It's supposed to be a human Brazilian, but it's probably a couple strands of horse and a raccoon, maybe a little possum. You know how they do it. It's blended. It's blended. Only has to have one strand of actual human hair in it for them to say that the whole wig is human. 100%. They can say it's 100%. Yes, Sean. The show is on Tubi, but I ain't gonna hold it up. I ain't gonna hold y'all up, because now that we through the mess, honey, we gotta get to some melanin. We gotta get to. Oh, we ain't at the melanemic shit yet. But now that we out of the mess, honey, we got to start getting into serious tea. Did y'all hear about this? Do y'all know who Riquna Williams are? Do y'all know Riquna Williams from the Las Vegas Aces, the WNBA team? Have y'all heard this story? Have y'all got whispers? Yes, honey, you know this is right up our alley, because this is right up our community, honey. Riquna is one half of a lesbian marriage. At least they still married for now, honey. You gonna want to pray for their marriage if you believe in black lesbian love, because it ain't looking good. Yeah, let me hit the Bilica real quick before we get into this tea. Long story short, honey, she done tried to pull a scrangle. She done tried to scrangle her. Her wife. Scrangle, honey. Didn't I tell you Jesus was somewhere weeping? Riquna got locked up, honey. We haven't heard about this on ESPN. We haven't heard about Shannon Sharp saying nothing about this. Nothing, honey. They act like they don't even want to report it. Honey, how is you going to protect black women if you don't want to talk about protecting black women? Honey, protecting black women includes protecting black women from other black women. Jesus. Honey. Apparently, Riquna allegedly, I gotta start getting accustomed to say. I be saying when I say apparently, I be meaning allegedly. But allegedly, Riquna and her wife have been having trouble in their marriage. So Riquana's wife was like, I'm gonna hit it to Florida real quick. You know what I mean? You know how athletes are. They don't always play in the city that they actually live in, city where they own homes and stuff. So their off-season time is spent in Florida, where Riquna is from. So her wife was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna zip to Florida, you know what I mean? I'm gonna go and check on my child. Now, why the child wasn't with them, I don't know. Child, honey, Riquna is the athlete, not the wife, so I'm not sure why the child wasn't with them. But she was, they was having trouble. She was like, she was gonna go to ACL, honey. Apparently Riquna went off. Or whatever, honey. Yeah, Riquana's a champion, honey. The Las Vegas Aces, honey, they champions, honey. And Riquna was leading the scene, baby. But anyway, back to the story. She was like, she was going to hit the ACL. Riquna slept on it, honey. And Riquna woke up on the other side of the bed regarding the subject, honey. Riquna woke up wanting to throw hands and feet and fists and literal objects and stuff around the house, and basically had a mental health moment where Riquna has been open about her mental health struggles. Riquna knocked on that woman. Riquna knocks on that woman and threatened to take them both out. Threatened to do a double. Jesus. My Lord. For art thou in heaven. We got to pray for Riquna. Hallowed be thy name. Father God. Get me through this story, Jesus. Let's play the audio. Let's play. You know I always got a receipt, honey. Let's get to the audio, honey. Let's play the 911 audio, honey. Where's the 911 audio, Jesus?
The message is my wife.
You're having an issue with your wife?
Yes.
Okay, what's your wife's name?
Riquna Williams.
Was anybody physically hit or pushed?
Yes, me.
Hi. Yeah, so I'm actually a licensed psychologist, and I have a client who has been texting me the mental health history and is making statements about suicide.
Did she say if she had a method she wanted to harm herself with?
Yeah.
What is she saying?
She said she's on the second floor, so she would jump out the window. Okay, because, yeah, she's expecting that I'm going to come talk to her, so...
Okay. That's all right.
If they don't talk to me, I'm worried she'll do something.
That's all right. That's all right. That's what.
Okay.
That's the reason why I just had you just wait outside, okay?
Swing low, sweet chariots. Come and get all of us, Jesus. Honey, it's ghetto here. Can we go somewhere else? Can we go somewhere else? They try and sweep this story under the rug. I personally don't think that that's a good idea. I think that these are the type of things that we definitely need to discuss. They always want to discuss it with the straight people, but they want to ignore it when it comes to us, honey. Right now they too focused on the trans people trying to attack and convert y'all children. But we have so many other real social issues in the LGBTQ community. Because this, for example, is a pattern. It's a pattern. People are just as abusive in homosexual relationships and marriages, if not more, than they are in heterosexual ones. This is apparently a pattern for Riquna, because Riquna had got involved in this kind of situation in 2019. Very similar situation. Don't need to repeat the details, honey. YouTube already going to try to take some of my coins off this video. One of the big differences I can tell you, though, is that last time when it happens in Palm Beach County, Florida, in 2019 with Riquna and one of her women, there was a firearm involved. A man had ran across the parking lot to pull Riquna up off of her woman at the time, and Riquna, pulled out the glizzy and was given, honey, you can get all 18. Literally. Quote unquote, you can get all 18. Protect black women. Hashtag protect black women. Jesus. Riquana's charges were even altered. ESPN has been slightly starting to report on it now because content creators like me are talking about it. That's how they do. They wait for us to do some research and then they come and steal the story. But anyway, Riquna originally was released without bail and all that, but things had got switched up. Because it was found that the judge found that Riquana's lawyer was omitting certain information. It's unreleased what that information is, but honey, I put one of my YouTube chats on that lawyer probably omitting those charges that Riquna got dropped in 2019. Baby. Honey, what is going on? What is going on? Sha'Carri Richardson then got herself together, and now Riquna is out here acting a fool, honey. And Malika don't even want to report on it. Malika, you know they gonna give you a hard time in sportscasting anyway because you are a woman. But now you don't even want to talk about topics in the WNBA that you commonly cover in the NBA. Come on, Malika. Come on, Malika. We need. You could still be objective and biased and talk about the situation. Praying for Riquna, praying for Riquna Williams' wife. Praying for Riquna Williams' sanity. Of the things, Riquna, if you need some counseling, feel free to reach out to me, you or your wife. I couldn't take on both of y'all as clients unless we're doing relationship counseling. What do y'all think? How do y'all feel? Do y'all believe that the media is intentionally being biased? Why do y'all think? Let me know in the comments, as a matter of fact. Why do y'all think that the media isn't covering this story, that this story isn't getting as much coverage? Because definitely when the NBA champion goes through anything like this, that's all everybody is talking about. Honey, gender equality. What do y'all think in the chat? What do y'all think in the chat? Oh, y'all still processing Messie, see? Yeah, feel free to go on Tubi after this stream. Wait until after the stream, please, to go on Tubi. Trust me, the show's still gonna be there. But I appreciate your support here. You know I love and appreciate your support over here. Sean G said, "Giddy up on the horsehair." Sean, let me find out you question on the show. Yes, Asia, doing the double is crazy. That is wild. That is. Hey Nova. Hey sis. These children is wow, honey. But we gonna keep it going. Cause every time I'm here, we got a whole lot to talk about. Just gonna skim across this one, honey, cause this straight people news. DJ Envy. Only even talking about this because I feel like this is karma to DJ Envy for being a homophobic clown and supporting transphobia low key. Like he's one of them people. Like he's an instigator. Like he gets other people to do his dirty work. Like he got a big mouth behind the scenes. You know, a big cornball. And then on top of that, he hang with white people who he allows to use the N-word and all. Waffle flavor Negro. Yeah, let's keep it moving on DJ Envy, honey. DJ Envy is apparently involved in the Ponzi scheme. Yeah, the same one. Allegedly. I meant allegedly. DJ Envy is allegedly involved in the Ponzi scheme. Yeah, them classes he be telling y'all to come take, the real estate and all that he be trying to get y'all. Child, honey, they say he's scammer alert, DJ Envy. I don't watch Breakfast Club no more, honey, unless they have somebody queer on there. But if y'all watch Breakfast Club, has DJ Envy been talking about this? Has DJ Envy been talking about how he been getting his executives and everybody involved with his flip the scam, his Ponzi scheme? Has DJ Envy been talking about this on the Breakfast Club? Him and Jeff the Scariest, have they been talking about this, honey? Child. God don't like ugly. He ain't too fond of pretty, and I don't think he's really feeling waffle colored Negroes like DJ Envy, honey. That's multiple things I can't do, and liking DJ Envy is one of them, honey. Gia, and I got my eye on her too. Everybody always like Gia, but honey, Gia, you with a man like that, like, and been with him since he was 16, honey. Maybe you a waffle flavored Negro too. I mean, you look like one, but you know, maybe you got that mentality too, Gia. But Gia, honey. I don't know why you ain't leave that me, bro. Well, I could think of a few million reasons why, but not gonna waste a whole lot of time on this one neither, child. Update. We got an update on Little Wop. Little Wop. Remember I talked about Little Wop, honey? If you don't remember me talking about Little Wop's transition, honey, the link is in the description for that video as well, honey. Sailor Moon. Y'all don't remember Sailor Moon? Honey? Y'all don't remember Sailor Moon? Sailor Moon says that they ain't transitioning no more. The bad bitches and the trans bitches really need a real nigga. Little Wop left some more, I'm not responding to that shit. Little Wop left some more messages on Twitter. The universe want him to go back to being a boy, he says. He loves everybody who ain't switching or picking sides. And just to clarify, he not saying that he not gay or that he not going to be dressing up. He just not fully transitioned. And he also wants y'all to hit him up so that he can make some OF content. What do y'all think? What do y'all think about I don't have no opinion. What do y'all think about Little Wop transition, detransition, but still being non-binary or a drag queen or a cross-dresser or whatever he want to call it? What do y'all think? Asia, clock out. Asia said he's seen how much that surge cost. Asia. Girl, what time is it? Girl, I ain't gonna see. That's why I ain't staying too long. I ain't staying too long with y'all, cause y'all don't have to clock out. Really, I honestly want y'all to stay here. Genuinely, I do. I want you to stay here for the whole shift. Feel free to work overtime, baby. You know, maybe I can give you a management position. You know, but Asia. Sean said they aren't transitioning. Okay, that's Little Wop's choice. Will they be back? Who knows? But the spiral is waiting for that. I'm gonna go to the next story. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about Little Wop and their slight detransition. Child, now we gotta talk about some melanemic news, honey. Crackers cracking. Baby. Yes, read the headline. Read the headline. Trigger warning. This segment will be incredibly graphic. There will be images of someone who is not alive. Viewer discretion is advised. Baby, we got to talk about it. Had y'all heard about it? Are y'all aware? Are y'all aware of the two men from Mississippi who were assaulted actually by the police? Who were forced to assault each other by the police? And then the police performed what they call a mock execution. And one of the men survived. Y'all don't know this story? Well, I'm gonna let them tell their own story.
I feel great that we're finally getting justice. You know, after months, you know, at first they didn't even believe us. You know, for a while I didn't think they were gonna even get a slap on the wrist or anything, but I feel great about it.
And I know it's difficult for you to talk with the gun in your mouth. The police shot you through your mouth, lacerating your tongue. It went through to your neck, shredding that area of your neck. I am only glad that you can be with us today. Did you think you were going to survive that night, Michael?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I'm still going through pain right now. My whole face numb, my mouth hurting right now as we speak.
And Eddie Parker, if you can talk about your response to this plea deal.
It's a long time coming. It's something I say there's also history too, you know, coming from a long way of going through this situation with the same police officers, and pretty much you steer clear, you know, to stay out the way so you wouldn't end up in this situation. But ending up in this situation wasn't part of me, you know, staying clear. So I'm astounded. I'm real happy that it's finally come to a point where they're getting getting a feeling of what they dish out to people, you know, day in, day out.
And I really misspoke because it's not a deal. They have pled guilty. The idea that they call themselves, Eddie Parker, that they call themselves the Goon Squad, your thoughts?
That's the Goon Squad. That seems to be a crime organization that I guess they were paid to go out and you know, to stop. But they became that themselves. I believe policing and, you know, the public, you know, go hand in hand. I mean, they're people just like us. You know, they want to be held accountable for, you know, everything they do. They want to get, you know, this, you know, certain, I guess you say, the end of the stick treatment as, you know, being the golden ones. But they're not. They're people just like us. I mean, they go out and they do, you know, the opposite of what they're getting paid to do. I think it's very horrendous how they.
I gotta beg to differ with you there, Mr. Eddie. I think that they have been doing exactly what they were getting paid to do, and that's what we further want to discuss. And to add another layer of nuance to this story, if y'all wasn't aware, it has been proven that the Goon Squad, the organization within the Mississippi Police, the Mississippi police officers, the Rankin County Sheriff's Department, within the Rankin County Sheriff's Department, the Goon Squad, it has been proven that they committed this torturous raid on these two black men. It has been proven that they committed these crimes against these two black men because they were staying with a white woman. Has been proven that they committed these crimes after a white neighbor reported that there were Negroes in the neighborhood. That was the Goon Squad's motive in targeting these two men specifically. That was the Goon Squad's motive for targeting these two black men, were that they were living with a white woman. The minds of these people. From a psychoanalytical standpoint, I can imagine that the racist, cisgender white man is typically somebody who worships fallacies as well, right? Because he's typical. His conditions based on this society. This society teaches him to be racist and misogynistic. So typically that man is going to be a typical man. He's going to worship fallacies. He's probably naturally going to go straight to the place in his mind where he's imagining that these two black men are having a sexual and or romantic relationship with this white woman. Just my opinion. Just my psychoanalytical opinion. You can look up the studies. It's just the hypothesis. Committed a mock execution on this man, shattering his neck. And these are the type of people that they elect to office. These are the type of people who elect them. These are the type of people who become their servants. The Goon Squad, honey, is really just a lynch mob. This is a current modern day 2023 lynch mob. If you didn't know, now you know. We got a point that we getting to. I'm just letting it all sink in. Woo! As I get to my points, the Goon Squad. First, we got former Rankin County Sheriff's Office Deputy Christian Zedman. He's one of the officers who assaulted the man. Christian Zedman is one of the officers who assaulted the men and forced them to assault themselves with a prosthetic penis. We also have former Richland officer Joshua Hartfield. He has a possible sentence of 80 years for his role in the attack. Deputy Daniel Updike faces a 100-year sentence for assaulting the men with the prosthetic. And Lieutenant Jeffrey Middleton faces 80 years and a $1.5 million fine. Of course, it ain't enough, but at this point, we taking what we could get. Yeah. If you haven't heard it before, I'm going to let you know we are still in the civil rights movement, honey. Right now it's the trans rights chapter, but really trans rights are currently just the distraction from all of the rights of marginalized people. Trans people are the current target. Right now, I should say. I thought I was on the screen. Sorry about that. The Goon Squad. But that ain't all. Keep that headline in mind. Keep the headline that I just showed you in mind. Keep the name Brian Bailey in mind, because Brian Bailey is the current Rankin County Sheriff. Yeah, Rankin County, racist county, Rankin County. Sheriff Brian Bailey. He seems to let a whole bunch of stuff slide out there in Rankin County when it comes to the unaliving of black men. Or the attempted unaliving of black men, because it's a miracle. that Mr. Eddie and Mr. Michael survived. Unfortunately, Damian Cameron didn't. While in police custody, Damian Cameron really didn't even make it to the hospital. Trigger warning. That graphic image will be shown. Viewer discretion is advised. I know it's traumatizing, I know it's de-traumatizing, and I know it's potentially desensitizing us all. But it's necessary. Like I said, folks, we are still in the civil rights movement. Civil rights movement, the current civil rights movement, outside of the slave rebellions, was started with Emmett Till. For a lot of people, that was the spark that led to Malcolm and Martin. But it seems like we still there. So are we still at the beginning? I don't know what to say. Hunter Elwood was involved in the homicide of Damian Cameron. And because there's been new developments in the case of Damian Cameron, Hunter is facing time. I'm sorry that I didn't announce my moment of silence for Damian Cameron. Sometimes they just happen for me like that. Rankin County clearly has a problem. Some hypothesize that Rankin County is the response to the black success in Jackson, Mississippi. Jacksonville, Mississippi, I believe. Let me check. No, Jackson. I'm sorry. I'm a psychologist, not a geographer. But yeah, Jackson, Mississippi is believed to be one of the biggest hubs, if not the biggest hub in Mississippi for black success. And it's believed that Rankin County is the response to Jackson being a suburb not far from Jackson. More like a backwood, if you ask me. Another story out of Rankin County. Trigger warning.
A barrage of bullets rang out, ending a Pelahatchie standoff. The shooting left 31-year-old Pierre Woods dead. The Rankin County Sheriff said SWAT team officers returned fire after Woods walked outside his house armed with a gun.
Officers, again, were confronted with a deadly force was displayed at them, and they had to take action to protect themselves and this community.
Witnesses dispute the sheriff's account of what happened at the house on Dillard Avenue.
He came at the house with his hand up in the air. Now, you gonna keep on shooting? Didn't make no sense.
They threw the tear gas in first, came out, his hands up, saying don't shoot. They lit him up.
The Pelahatchie police chief said it all started when officers responded to a report of a possible shooting.
When officers arrived on scene, more shots was fired when officers exited the vehicle.
They quickly called in the Rankin County Sheriff's SWAT team. Investigators said they did everything they could to get Woods to surrender peacefully.
It's a sad situation. We've used family members to try to negotiate with him. We've had family members to talk to him. Myself, I tried to talk to him. Just like the sheriff said, he tried to talk to him.
Reporting from Rankin County, Ross Adams, 16 WAPT News.
Baby. Shout out to WAPC News. Are we going to get a break? Are we going to get a break in this lifetime? I'm not sure. But I'm also praying for the family of Pierre Woods. As y'all heard, all of the eyewitnesses in the neighborhood reported against the police's testimony. The police testified that they shot at Pierre because he was armed. He came out armed. They felt threatened. Though he was allegedly by them, though he was one man armed and there were several police there already armed, they also called in the Rankin County Goon Squad with their machine weaponry. The machine weaponry apparently was necessary for one man with a gun that only the police saw. Here's a few words from Pierre Woods' brother.
I raise a family. My people did not raise me to be racist. I work with white people. I work with black people. I love all of them equally. You know, according to the Bible. Yeah. You know, I love people according to the Bible. Right. That's how I was raised. You know, but now my issues that I'm having right now, you know, I feel like my brother, he was wrongfully murdered. I mean, right here, I'm having a hard time dealing with this. He was murdered right here. And he was murdered right here, and I mean,
I'm sorry, y'all. I can't make it. I can't make it all the way through. Peace, love. I can't make it all the way through that video. Peace, love, and blessings to Pierre Woods' family. Just too heartbreaking for me. I really don't have no words. That's why I intentionally did this story last. Sending love and prayers to everybody in Rankin County, Mississippi. All of the black folks specifically. For peace and solace and safety, solidarity, unity. And for the white community, I pray for education. I pray for willingness to evolve. Yeah, I know I hit y'all with a hard one, but honey, I wouldn't have made it through the rest of the live if I did that one first. Y'all heard about it? It is ridiculous. It is. It's absolutely ridiculous that in 2023, me, somebody whose parents didn't even see the March on Washington or the March on Selma. I'm born in a day and age where I'm still at a place where I have to fight so hard for black people that they get mad when I'm not fighting for all black people. And I'm fighting for queer black people specifically. I understand the pain. I understand the feeling of neglect. Because I am still black. I'm still in pain and I'm still neglected. Mel, I got you in your feelings. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let me see if I got something in here to lighten the mood real quick before I roll out. Let me see if I got something in here I can share with y'all. We can kiki off of. Because I did just download a video. I just don't know where it went. Let me find some. Oh, I found it. Let's look at this shit then. Since you want to be in your feelings, and I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little bit in mine too. We ain't gonna leave up here in our feelings, honey. It's different when I leave you in your feelings in the TikTok video, cause honey, I ain't there with you to see you in your feelings. But now that we here in our feelings together, honey, let's see what we can do. It's some child. I don't even want to give you a hint. I don't even want to give you a surprise, honey, cause some of y'all probably ain't seen this one. Where are we at, video? Stop playing in my face, honey. I don't know what you think this is, baby. I don't know who you think this is, baby. Alright. With the taste of your lips, I wanna rain. Baby. Y'all ready? Y'all ready for this? Oh! 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 Child, have y'all seen this? Child, honey, pray for them. Pray for them. I don't know what is going on with the Caucasian population in America. I don't know what's going on. And then he had the nerve to put it in Arizona. I feel like this is a hate crime. I feel like this is a racist attack. I feel like this is a hate crime because too many people of color, Black and Latino specifically, drink Arizona. He needs to be clocked out. He needs to go ahead, clock him out with the goon squad. Go ahead, send him down to Rankin County for arraignment. We don't need him. We don't need him. We don't need him. And on that note, thank you for supporting your girl. Peace, love, and blessings to you and yours.